One of the first companies in the UAE to sign a cooperation with Israeli high-tech companies is the Vault Investment Group. We asked those involved if they weren't afraid of negative responses.
Even before the peace accord with Israel, you might have alcohol is served here, but just because the alcohol is being served doesn't mean that every single person needs to go and drink alcohol. And it's the same thing with the business from Israel. Some people see it as an opportunity, and some people, they might choose not to be involved.
And when it comes to Realm, they chose to be involved quickly.
Nobody since day one, when I started discussing, nobody even referred to any political issues. Just how can we do business? What is the streamline? What is the target goal? When do you want us to start? And how can we expand internationally?
But starting a business in Israel is challenging even without the political issues. While the UAE is ranked 16 in the world in ease of doing business, Israel is ranked lower, at 35. This means it's easier to conduct business in Russia, China, Turkey, even in Kazakhstan than in Israel.
Conducting business in Dubai or in the UAE is unique in a sense that businessmen here, they don't have boundaries. So we conduct business anywhere, everywhere, with a very simple way of doing business.
With this ambition to expand investments and agreements, Sultan already has a vision to what fields can benefit most from the cooperation.
What I think is it will be a rocket-changing thing. One is tourism, getting the expertise from here to Tel Aviv. On the other hand, from here, the sustainable and renewable technologies, combining it with real estate projects here in the UAE. Once we combine both technologies together, we can create wonders.
Beyond the local markets, there's also a chance for helping each other expand to international markets.
What I've noticed is a lot of Israeli companies, they don't have that much connection with Vietnam, for example. And Vietnam has no any issues in dealing with Israel, but due to the fact that there was no proper reach, we thought of creating this reach. And we had several talks with Israeli companies. They're so much interested.
But Israel isn't the only one which might get access to new markets.
Buying an Israeli football club will give you access into Europe. For example, you have the Europa League, you have the Champions League. If you look at it from that perspective, you can raise your profile.
With so much to gain, it's no wonder Realm is already involved with Israeli companies. For Sultan, it's more than just making money.
Our responsibility is to be business ambassadors to the main goal. We need to help our governments succeed. We need to help our new generation understand what's the importance of this partnership. And I think always businessmen plays a huge role in sending messages.
I hope that we just take it, 1-2 steps further, and I think just the next 6 to 12 months will be interesting to see, to follow up on this, and it's also be interesting to see how the government support from both sides.